Welcome to OptinexTech. In this video, we'll walk you through creating a reusable dynamic toggle component in React. Whether you are toggling a setting or activating a feature, this customizable component will fit any use case you need. Let's dive into the code. First, we'll create a toggle folder for our component inside the components directory. This folder will include two essential files, index.js for the component logic and toggle.css for styling. Then, in the index.js file, import useState to handle the component's state. Next, import the toggle.css file for styling. Next, we create the toggle component, accepting several props, label, to display text beside the toggle, initial, the default state of the toggle, on toggle, a function that gets triggered when the toggle is clicked, on color and off color, colors for when the toggle is active or inactive, size, for small, medium, or large toggle sizes, disabled, to disable the toggle interaction. To manage the toggle state, we use the useState hook. Initially, the state is set using the initial prop. This will track whether the toggle is in the on or off position. The handle toggle function is responsible for toggling the state when the user clicks the switch. Inside this function, we check if the toggle is disabled, in which case, we don't allow changes. If it's not disabled, we update the toggle state using setIsToggled and call the onToggle callback function to notify the parent component of the change. To allow for customizable sizes, we define a size class as object. This allows us to dynamically change the toggle's appearance based on the size prop provided. Then, we return a div which serves as container for toggle switch has some classes toggle container. A base class for the overall layout, dynamically assigns a class based on the size prop, conditionally applies the toggle disabled class if the disabled prop is true, making the toggle appear inactive. Next, we conditionally render a label for the toggle switch if the label prop is provided. Next, we define the toggle switch's behavior and style dynamically. We add the class toggled when the switch is active using the isToggled state. The onClick event triggers handle toggle, which updates the state. Additionally, we apply dynamic styles, background color changes based on the toggle state, opacity is reduced when disabled to give a dimmed effect, and the cursor changes to not allowed when disabled to prevent interaction. Inside the toggle switch, we have the thumb that moves from one side to the other when toggled. Finally, we export the toggle component using export default toggle, making it available for import in other parts of your application. Next, we define our CSS classes. The toggle container class ensures the label and switch are aligned in a row. The gap property gives 10px of space between them. The label text is styled with a small font size and a dark gray color. The toggle switch class defines the size, shape, and appearance of the switch. It uses border radius to create a rounded slider and includes a smooth transition for when it's toggled. The toggle thumb class creates the circular knob inside the switch. It has a smooth transition for its movement. When the switch is toggled, it changes to a green background, and the thumb moves to the right using transform, translatex, 26px, to slide smoothly. Then, we define toggle small class and its thumb size using width and height. We similarly define for medium and large sizes. The toggle disabled class makes the switch unclickable and visually dimmer when disabled. We start by importing React's useState and useEffect hooks along with the toggle component. The isDark mode state is initialized by checking the browser's local storage. This ensures that if dark mode was previously enabled, the app will remember it even after a page reload. The state is conditionally set based on whether dark mode is saved in local storage. The handle dark mode toggle function is triggered when the toggle switch changes. It updates the isDark mode state and stores the new mode, true or false, in local storage. When the isDark mode state changes, this useEffect hook adds or removes the dark mode class from the body element. This effectively toggles dark mode styling in your app. Inside the return statement, you render a title that dynamically changes based on whether dark mode is enabled or not. The toggle component is used to control dark mode, with label, initial state, onToggle function, onColor, offColor, and size as props. These props ensure the toggle switch has custom styling and functionality. Then, we make some changes in app.css file to show content in dark and light mode respectively. Then we make some changes in toggle.css for better design. Now in browser, we are seeing header light mode enabled. Below that there is label dark mode with toggle which is inactive now. When we click on toggle, it changes to dark mode with header change to dark mode enabled. Background color and texture color change accordingly. When we again click on toggle, it returns to light mode. And that's a wrap. Now we have fully customized dynamic toggle component in React. This component can be used for various use cases like enable notifications, enable settings, etc. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned for upcoming videos.